Welcome to our first episode of Scar's Home Design. Today, our first client is Stu. Stu's vision is a home with woodsy smells. Knowing that Stu is an avid reader and plant researcher, they also love gardening and going into the forest to gather flowers to dry, and they want those things to come together in a cute little cabin in the woods. All things we are absolutely going to be incorporating into their build today. First things first, we're starting with the outside. We want to figure out the perfect position for their home, as well as the perfect outside. I got down a pathway and chose the perfect siding, perfect roof, and the perfect door for the house. It's really embodying that cabin in the woods feel. Only thing missing are the trees. Obviously we have some outside of the property, but I wanted to get a few on the property itself to really bring in the woodsy, foresty feel. I don't always incorporate fencing into my builds, but I thought this one would be perfect. The log fencing really added into that cabin feel, at least in my opinion. I really wanted to incorporate Stu's love for gardening. So we're putting a garden on the property. That way they can grow whatever vegetables their little heart desires. Anytime I do one of these builds, I always get so caught up in the tiny details. I feel like I keep changing things over and over and over. But I will say, by the end of it, I'm completely happy with how it turned out. Things were really starting to heat up once I started to get those big pieces of furniture down, and I started to really figure out the layout. I wanted to get into those details, like adding grass, flowers, mushrooms. I was going fully for the autumnal feel by this point. And frankly, I love it. I think it's so cute, it looks so cozy, and I wanted to get every single little detail perfect. I didn't want it to look perfectly manicured either. I feel like for a nature lover like myself, they would want something a little more wild. This is the final look of the outside, and frankly, I think it came out really cute. It's the perfect yard to hang out in and to really take in those wood, foresty vibes. Let's get to the inside now. The thing I struggle with the most when it comes to the inside is the wallpaper and the flooring. I could have a perfect vision in mind, and once I get inside, my whole brain's like, no, I hate it, and I redo it, and I keep mixing it up. But I was able to find some inspiration online, and I came up with something that I think is really cute. I had so much fun making this bottom floor for Stu. I wanted this cabiny, cozy, woodsy feeling, and I think all of those things were included in everything that I chose. I wanted the colors to be warm and autumnal, while also being something that was cozy and comforting. Though to be fair, I do generally relate autumnal things with coziness. I wanted the wall on the back end to seem like windows looking out onto an autumnal forest, and I wanted the inside to be a safe place that they could chill out after a long day of researching plants or gardening, and they could come in and read and totally get warm and have a cozy good time. Next, I worked on the upstairs room. Of course, I struggled with the wallpaper and flooring again, but I think I finally nailed down what I wanted. I used some items from the Imperial collection to go with the cute floral wallpaper that I chose. Stu is a big flower fan. They love going out in the forest, gathering flowers and drying them, so we will be incorporating this here as well. I also wanted to give them a little desk, like a little study area that they could research plants and a nice little area to chill. I thought having the desk up against the window was cute so that they could look at the forest while doing whatever work they needed to do. I added in some nice artwork, some nice faces. I wanted it to be a little bit more bougie, but also very cute. I'm very happy with the way this turned out. I have a ton of books up here for Stu to look at as well, and a cute little music player as well. I'm very pleased with the way the room came out. I think it's cute, I think it's also still very cozy, and I love the way everything came out, honestly. I think this nails what Stu wanted. At least I hope that it did, and I hope that this will be a nice, happy place for them to enjoy. I want it to feel cozy and happy, and I know I myself, especially as a nature lover, would enjoy this too. From the inside out, I really do like the way that this one turned out. I love how cozy everything feels, but also how fun and adventurous it all feels. I think Stu is gonna love this build. I hope you guys enjoyed a little montage of the first downstairs room. I think it came out extremely cute, and I definitely can see Stu in here enjoying themselves all the time. I'm definitely gonna have to come back and visit a lot so that we can hang out and read books together. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that you are taking care of yourselves. I'll catch you next time. Bye!